Yo, welcome to the show. It's Taylor the Faded, where we break down the bets. No need to debate it. From the spreads to the odds, we got the insight. Tune in, lock in, we keep it real tight. Whether you're a rookie or a seasoned vet, we got the picks that'll help you win the bet. From the court to the field, we analyze the game. Taylor the Faded, remember the name.
There it is. There it is. My guy, regular guy, aka Rod Riley, with the theme music. Always going to shout him out for that. Always a good look.
For sure.
But week 16 of NFL football, Kev and Ty here with you. Hopefully to help you win money if you listen to us. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, right? At the beginning, I was super humble with this shit, right, Ty? It was like, no, I hope you guys get. No, if you've watched the show and you did what the hell we told you to, you won some of these weeks. Like, let's not even mince words or any of that other shit. If you was listening, you have won.
And if you listen today, you will win.
And that's always the goal. That's the goal is that every single time, no matter what. So here we are. We had two games yesterday, so the slate's a little smaller. Did you do anything with those two games yesterday, Ty? I'm just curious. I didn't talk to you about it before we got on. So,
bro, like every game, every solo game, I try to pride myself on taking the quarterback to score first. You know this about me. I'm like fucked up ankle Mahomes. He ain't gonna do nothing, so I ain't even worried about it. And I went for a jog at like 12:30. I came back home and I saw that he had ran for 15 yards, man. I just drank. That's all I did after that, man. Because it had to at least be 25-1. It might have even been closer to 40 because of his injury. So like,
I'm going to tell you that you have put that strategy into me. Like I do the same thing. I did not, and I had the same regret that you had, sir. So
I almost had slight joy if I would have known that you had taken him. But
nope.
Yeah, man.
I looked at it and if you want to know what it was 29-5. It was 2950. I don't know where the fuck they got the 50 from, but it was definitely 29.5-1 when I looked at it, and I was like, man, this broke ankle motherfucker ain't running.
Never
$5 I would have normally put on there.
Right.
I kept them myself.
That 350 would have did a hell of a dance off of 25. What did you say? 20 what? 29?
29.
Yeah. Okay. Lesson learned.
All right. But anyway,
but I'll tell you what though, because I try to, jab when I see parlays or low money joints, but when I see something nice, I take a big swing. Like I was sufficiently convinced that Usyk Fury was going to go to the decision. I figured it would be Usyk, but I wasn't sure that. I just knew 12 rounds was going to go. So I hit that one hard, and Usyk won by decision. So,
yeah. No, decision was definitely always the that was always the outcome for that for me. I didn't see anything other than that. I just stayed off of that. Because I didn't have a good feeling either way. I probably should have just bet to go the distance and probably would have cleared and did good with that. But right. I just stayed off it.
Because I think it was like 120 minus 120ish, somewhere around there. And once I saw that Tyson Fury was damn near 300 pounds, like, sir, you're not knocking out this tree trunk, but you can just beat him up to 12 rounds. So
yeah. But anyway, as for today and the things that are happening today,
yes.
We got some picks for y'all. I have 5 touchdown tickets. One is a heavy lotto. Like it's a heavy lotto. As a matter of fact, you know what? Nope, that ain't the one. I gotta find the lotto because I want to start there. I feel like it's I got some good picks here. Here we go.
I would think that this would be the one.
Heavy lotto. Now, I got Grant Calcaterra for an anytime touchdown. I have Michael Wilson of the Cardinals for an anytime touchdown. And I have Keon Coleman, the Bills, for an anytime touchdown. And I have a rationale behind all of these. Grant Calcaterra caught a touchdown 2 weeks ago. And if you was listening to me, you cashed it because I said it. And I like the matchup of tight ends against the Commanders, whatever the hell the name of this team is. And I like the way Calcaterra is contributing. I think they're going to go really, really hard at trying to stop AJ and Devontae, especially with the way they cooked last week. So I see some room for him in like that back half of the red zone, because inside the 10, no receivers. They're not throwing the ball inside the 10. But between the 10 and the 20, they have they have that penchant sometimes to do that. So I like Grant's chances here. Michael Wilson, Marvin Harrison Jr. is cooking. Like, I don't know if you've been paying attention. Yeah. I've cashed on him quite a few times. Marvin Harrison is on a roll. Trey McBride is good, and the Carolina pass defense stinks. So Michael Wilson is the third target in there. I think they will try and roll some coverages towards Marvin. He's starting to garner double coverage and things of that nature. So I just like Michael Wilson for the touchdown.
Statistically speaking, just to put it out there, the Panthers, because I have the stats up, their pass defense currently ranks 12th in the league.
It's the top half, yes. But
I mean, so them ranking 12th, like, I feel like they lose early, so teams have to pass less. So there's a reason why there's 214 yards allowed.
I was literally about to say they're a bad team. So very rarely are teams still pitching that rock in the fourth quarter against them. It just doesn't, like, the last 3 or 4 weeks, they've been a little more, competitive.
Like, just for the sake of the conversation, like the Eagles, for instance, we're second overall in pass defense, which means something because people throw on us because we'll have a lead. And for us to be second means we're balling right now. Anyway.
My third pick, Keon Coleman, who has been hurt, but prior to getting hurt, last week was his first week back, and I never like to get players in their first week back from injury because it's always kind of a sketchy with snaps and so on and so forth. This is his second week back from injury. And prior to his injury, he caught touchdowns in 3 of the 4 games before he left. And his touchdown odds prior to his injury had got down to about 190, 200, it's somewhere in that range pretty much every game. He's coming off an injury. They got Amari Cooper, who stinks and didn't get any catches last week, just absolutely trash. He's on the do not bet list, by the way. They got Khalil Shakir. They got the tight ends. It's a lot of weapons in Buffalo. But Josh likes the kid. You've seen that in the first half of the season before the injury. You saw that through the targets. You saw that through the touchdowns. I like Keon Coleman. And then just the nuclear reaction of putting all 3 of these on one ticket gets you 18,620. But so if you bet $1 and the ticket hits, you're going to get $186
and 20 cents.
And 20 cents, yes. Yeah. So that is why this is nuclear. But as always, play each of these straight, especially at these odds. If you like plus 700, plus 420, plus 350, play all 3 straight. Put $1 on it. Put 50 cents on the whole parlay if you want. You do not have to get outrageously adventurous in that situation when such a small investment will grant you such a good return if it comes to it.
Yeah, I mean, if we use the $10 principle, you would put odd probable. What you should do is probably 3 on each individually and then $1 on the one as a parlay. You could round robin it, but that's just going down a rabbit hole that we don't really have time for. Are you putting up one of mine or another one of yours?
I'm putting up one of yours. This is yours.
Let's do the Browns one first.
Got you. Here we are. The ticket of futility. Ty loves these.
You already know. If we had the Undertaker gong queued up. So Jameis Winston was an interception machine, so they benched him for Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Dorian Thompson-Robinson started 3 games last year. His high yardage out of those 3 games was 165 yards. He played a little bit this season. He's never gotten over 100 yards passing. So, like, for them to put his line at a career high, like, I took this one individually and hit it heavy like I did that Usyk Fury thing. Like, I mean, in terms of like, I think it was minus 110 at 191.5.
Yeah.
Like that's just begging for $50 or more to be done. So he will throw under that 191, which means there's going to be unders in terms of his receivers too. Now, I wouldn't go under on the receptions because he might throw to somebody a lot for like 4 yards here, 4 yards there. But if I suspect him to be under 100 yards, then, you know, he might have. It's not impossible that Jerry Jeudy goes over 60, but it's going to take a hell of an effort or one dope ass pass. And even if he goes for over 60, I still don't expect him to get minus 190. I mean, over 192 yards. So Elijah Moore is just a casualty of that. Like, I would have did under all the way down, but I tried to show restraint. But I mean, if you showed me every receiver, you know, why
you consider the under?
Yeah, but definitely if you don't do nothing else, the quarterback on the under, like,
yeah. So this is one of those where also straights can come into play here. Like you take these three as the ticket for the plus 296. That's 3-1 basically. But also you take Dorian Thompson-Robinson under for the straight as well.
Now this would be.
I don't know that I would take Jerry Jeudy. That 60 is just like you said. That's one funky ass play.
Yeah, it can happen. Which is why, like, if you don't do nothing else, leave Jerry Jeudy and Elijah Moore out of it. Dorian Thompson-Robinson under 195 feels like if I have a lock on here, this would be it. Got you.
Okay. All right, let's go to the home team ticket that you put together here, Ty. Let's see how you feeling about this one right here.
I mean, so Washington ain't bad in terms of passing. They rank 5th overall in passing, but you know, we have exceptional wide receivers.
We do.
And to counteract their 5th in passing, they are 28th against the run. So this is setting up an opportunity for Saquon to go ape shit. And when in doubt, we always are a tush push away from getting in the end zone. So Jalen Hurts for a touchdown. Like but I mean, you know, the one time he don't do it and Saquon get hurt, then everybody gonna look like, why did he do the tush push? So you know, you get it. Yeah, and I would have did Saquon over 100 here, but it'd just be my luck he gets 97, and I'd be furious. So I did minus what the actual line was
94.5. So we got AJ 4 receptions, we got Devontae 4 receptions, Saquon over the 94.5 line, and anytime Jay. I like this a lot. I've actually already tailed it. I had used my boost on something else, so I did not. And I'll share with you offline what I use my boost on because I don't want to just saturate people's. It's just no need for that. But I like this a lot. Is if you use the boost, it gets you up to 6-1. Without it, it's just under 5-1. So you know, take from that what you will. Jalen as an anytime touchdown, since you have that, I'll let that lead into what I have here. I also have Jalen on the ticket for anytime touchdown. This is the quarterback ticket.
Yeah, you know, I did one of these. I just didn't post it because it's like 5 quarterbacks. I don't want to. I'm not that guy. I can't share. You know, I don't want to encourage that.
Well, I have a larger one, but these are the 3 I feel best about. These are the 3 that like. If you told me that I could bet no less than $20 on it, and I would feel comfortable putting $20 on this ticket, I didn't, but I wouldn't be like mad at anyone for doing so.
Yeah.
I got Jalen anytime, I got Anthony Richardson of the Colts anytime, and I got Josh Allen anytime. These are all very self-explanatory. These quarterbacks get opportunities at touchdowns. Josh had 2 last week. Anthony Richardson didn't have one last week, but I'm pretty sure he had one the week before and the week before that. As far as attempts, Richardson's going to get them. He's going to get more attempts probably than both of these other 2 quarterbacks. The other 2 quarterbacks the design is so good when they get into the red zone that it's really difficult to do anything with it.
And the quarterback ticket that I had that I didn't post, I have those 3 on there for sure. I just added Michael Penix just because why not? First game back. And Kyler Murray's like a little cockroach out there, so it's not impossible for him to just scurry for like 10 yards and get in the box. But
I have Penix Murray and Jaden Daniels on the ticket.
yeah, I was going
didn't.
to say Jaden Daniels too.
I
But I don't like to support the other team in doing things, so that's just one of my things.
I don't want to lose no money for being unrealistic. I guess that's where I'll always be. This is a pretty easy one to deal with. I like it. If you don't, I understand. But I think at 5-1, I love this.
I like this.
I love this at 5-1.
For sure.
Let me give you my obligatory running back hodgepodge.
No, this one's good because like James Conner gets slept on because the Arizona Cardinal game barely gets watched. But when you see the stats, he typically has a touchdown.
Yes.
Jahmyr Gibbs with David Montgomery being out, he's the bell cow now. But they're smart in their offense, so they fuck around and find all different kinds of ways to get him involved. And Chase Brown, just Cleveland's Russian defense ranks 22nd.
Also, Chase has scored in 3 straight, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say 3. Definitely last week and the week before. And ask me how I know. So I know he scored. Saquon didn't score last week, and he cooked Washington last time they played them. He did them very, 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 very bad. I just new quarterback Bijan. I see them leaning on him a lot more.
Yeah, that's why guys are minus 222.
Hey, I tell you what, Tyler Algier straight might not be a bad pick just because he's that number 2 back that sees enough snaps. Anytime touchdown from him might not be a bad move, especially if it's somewhere in that 2-1 range. I'll check that. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. These guys are like my favorite running backs to score touchdowns this week. I put them all on one ticket. It came to 6 plus 627, so about 6-1. Now, usually I say do not play these straight. And for most of these, I mean it. If you're feeling froggy, I like Chase Brown straight at 165. It's a little, but I played it. I didn't play any of the other ones straight. But 165 Chase Brown, I did take that one. But so that's the only thing that differs from how I usually roll with those. Any specific one you want me to put up for you, Ty, or just go for one?
Yeah, no, I just like that other one the most, so I wanted to make sure that one was out there.
Right.
So both of these players are the best pass catchers on the team. If you went up to like 6 receptions and 60, 70 yards, obviously the odds get better, but like both these teams are very bad too. So you can't really count on them, but these people will get open. Brock Bowers might be the best tight end in the whole league as a rookie right now. He's damn sure top 5.
For sure.
So even if they double him, he's getting open. And, oh, by the way, the Jaguars are 31st against the pass. So there's that. Brian Thomas, decent wide out. He's going to get the opportunities. He's going to get open. Raiders 15th against the pass. So, but I mean, both of these teams aren't very good, period, regardless of their ranking. So you can see opportunities for both of these things over the course of 4 quarters.
So I'll tell you what I did, and I tailed this, but I threw an alternate under on there for like the total because I don't like this game to go for a lot of points, and I got it up to like 1, probably like 1. I forgot what give me a second. I'll send it to you. Either way. But yeah, so just because I don't know. This is a fucking terrible game overall. But I also, to speak to your point, I also picked Brock Bowers for anytime touchdown. So I agree with your rationale that if someone's going to do it, these are going to be the guys.
I just didn't trust the quarterback to be able to throw a touchdown, which is why I didn't include it on this ticket. I didn't want that to be the anchor.
No, I get that. That would be the thing. And for our purposes, this is great. That's why I suggested an under, because I don't know that this game is going to have a ton of points. So if you go under, I don't know, 55, 60, and but then they'll go and have a bum ass shootout. Anyway, that's just the way gambling works sometimes. It's the
correct.
It's the thing that happens. All right. Ty has one more. I think I have 2. So we're gonna go with, we did the bomb already. And we did that one already. The tight end love. Yeah, y'all know I love the tight end tickets, man. Like Sam Laporta has made us so. Sam Laporta has made us so much money here. I take him straight damn near every week. Of course, he doesn't score every week, but the wins cover the losses.
Yeah.
Sam's been cooking. I like Laporta. I believe he scored a touchdown the last time they played the Bears, if I'm not mistaken. Dalton Kincaid is due. It's just one of those things where he gets enough targets and enough catches, and it's been a few weeks, and I just feel like he's due. I seen Jonnu Smith destroy the New England Patriots as well. So, that also makes me feel better about this. So I like Sam for any time. I like Dalton for any time. Of course, like always, take them straight, especially at +2 and +250. But this is a 950 for a 2-legger. I almost got super greedy so I'll say out loud. I put together a tight end ticket. This is the ticket I gave y'all. Another ticket on my ledger has Sam Laporta, Dalton Kincaid, Brock Bowers, and Jonnu Smith all for touchdowns. It's insane. Don't do what I do.
Yeah,
do not do what I do.
As soon as we all
do not do what I do. But I felt like I liked all 4 of those tight ends in those spots. The only one I'm a little iffy about, because like Ty was talking about, was Brock. But top to bottom, I just like I like this ticket. It's a cool little one. We'll see how it goes. My guy, more futility.
Yeah, I mean, there's some Russian hope, but Titans not the best team, but they are number 1 against the pass.
I'm about to say they defend the pass well.
Yeah, like in the whole league. And Anthony Richardson, he's kind of boom or bust in terms of how he throws the ball. So I'm not sure I expect him to get over that one. No, I'm sure I don't. Like 160 might be around where the line should be, but we'll see what happens. Tony Pollard gets a lot of touches, typically between 40 and 80 for the game. Anthony Richardson, because of the pass defense, will have some opportunities to tuck the ball and run. So over 25 yards doesn't seem outside the realm of possibilities. Seems relatively conservative, but for a +230, get a decent bang for your buck.
Yeah, no, I like the value in this. That's what I was about to say more than anything. I like the value at +230. You only need 3 things to tick. And all of them seem extremely well within reach. Absolutely well within reach. So I like that. Richardson. And
I didn't put it on here, but I did one just with minus the passing yards for Anthony Richardson and Dorian Thompson-Robinson, and that came out to about +230. Yeah, you should definitely do that.
I feel like I don't have a choice at this point. I'll be very honest with you. All right. Yeah. So we're almost done. We're going to get to this last one for me. This is my favorites. These are my 3 favorite touchdown spots from pass catchers in the whole league today. Yeah. I like Jamar Chase just because a Jamar Chase touchdown, like, it happens almost every other week. Them 2 motherfuckers is like simpatico. Like, it's easy money over there. At -155, I was really surprised. I thought it would be worse. So yeah, Jamar Chase is just, and he didn't score last week. That's the other thing. Right. He didn't score last week.
And if I'm not mistaken, Burrow still had 3 touchdown passes.
Yes, he did. Right. He absolutely did, because I played that number straight last week, and I also played it again straight this week because it's like +112.
Straight last week too. Like, why the hell not, man? But to your point, like, they threw the shit out of this ball, and with Dorian Thompson-Robinson being the quarterback, like,
they'll probably have a lot of possessions.
3 and outs are not going to be outside the realm of possibility. Like, they like to praise his running capabilities, but like, even in the games he started, the most he had last year was like 45 yards rushing with no touchdowns, no rushing touchdowns yet in his career. So like, steaming Willie Beeman, he is not. So like, I don't really. They are behind the 8 ball here. Like, it might be the type of thing where Jameis just might get resurrected again because he's not doing what we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, exactly. We will see, but I like Jamar for sure to make it to the end zone in this game. Trey McBride. Now, I'll give you a little background on why I'm picking Trey McBride for a touchdown. Trey McBride has like 90+ catches. Trey McBride does not have a touchdown yet this year. They talked about that shit all week. Very similar to the way last week they talked about AJ Brown, and AJ Brown scoring the touchdown was the most definite, easy thing you could pick all week long. Trey McBride scoring a touchdown this week after all the attention him not scoring a touchdown has garnered is almost a guarantee. I'd be very, very surprised. The number was like 145 earlier in the week. It's down to 115. I wish I would have took it at 145. But it is what it is. So I like Trey there. St. Brown. I'm on St. Brown. The Detroit defense is depleted, and they just going to have to score a lot of points. Like, even against the Bears, they're going to have to score. Like, the Bears almost beat them last time. It's dumb cold. That's a dome team. It's going to be a rough game, but St. Brown's a dog.
And to your point, because it's the Bears, the Lions should not starve for offensive opportunities with 3 and outs coming because the Bears just aren't very good.
Yeah. No, I tell you what, though, one of those receivers catches a touchdown every single week. Like, I've rotated between the Duzay, Moore, and Allen, and hit on like this. It's DJ Moore's turn this week. I haven't put the bet in yet. Keenan Allen got me last week. Odunze got me the week before. DJ Moore got me the week before that. Like 3 weeks in a row, they cooked for me. I'm just guessing right at this point, though.
I mean, they have the talent. You're not wrong. It's just all 11 together.
They stink.
Working for them. Yeah,
they stink as a unit for sure. Yeah. They definitely stink as a unit. But I like all 3 of these spots a lot, and the fact that when you put the 3 of them together, it comes to 607. I love that fucking number. But again, I'm playing all 3 straight. Even Jamar Chase at minus 155. I'm playing him straight. As a matter of fact, I probably dumped the most on him out of those straights, if I'm being very honest, just because he's the one I feel the best about. McBride is a good one, though, and St. Brown is a good one. All 3 of these, real nice receiving spots. 6-1 overall. I don't, as far as value, they're going to get the targets, they're going to get the attempts, they're going to get everything. Right. So you'll see how it plays itself out. Anything off the books that you think might be a good thing for people to just keep an eye on? Because I know for me personally, Ty, I am very, very much looking forward to the afternoon games, the 4:00 window. It's I feel like there's something there. It's not a lot of shit that I bet on, by the way, because not that I bought here, I should say, because I want to be ready. Like that Minnesota-Seattle game, I like the potential in that game a lot. I also like the San Francisco-Miami game just because I don't know, both of those teams have nothing else to play for, so it might just be a whole lot of just
based off of the 2 games that you said. If you just parlayed Geno Smith and Tua for interceptions, that's going to be tough money right there.
What's funny is I like Geno for a pick, but I also like him for 2 touchdowns because Minnesota lets everybody score, bro. Like people, they're going. I don't know. Let me not say let everybody score. They let everybody stay in the game. Like Minnesota, despite their record, all their games are like weird.
Pass defense rank is
what is it?
29.
Yeah.
There are 32 teams, and they are 29.
Like, you can throw the ball against the Vikings, man. Like, you really can. Every week I see it. So, I don't know. Geno definitely might throw a pick, but he also might throw 2 touchdowns. Like,
yeah, he got the talent out there to do it. Like, yeah, absolutely.
But immediately right off rip, and I didn't bring this, but Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jordan Addison on the ticket, I feel like that's a good one. So, look for those. Those are Jackson is due for the touchdown, and Jordan has just been cooking me all year. Like every time I think it's going to be Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison go crazy.
Right.
So at this point, I just started betting on both of them because, But real quick review. Let's see. We got the Eagles 4 for AJ, 4 for Devontae, Saquon over 95, Jalen anytime. We have the Jaguars and Raiders, Thomas 5 receptions, Brock Bowers 5 receptions, Brock Bowers 50 yards, Brian Thomas 50 yards. Anthony Richardson in the Titans-Colts game. Anthony Richardson, quarterback for the Colts, under 178.5. Tony Pollard over 50 yards rushing. Anthony Richardson over 25 yards rushing. And in the futility pick of the week, because I really feel like we definitely have one of these every week.
I certainly try to find them.
You're good at it, sir. And they be cashing too, real shit. Dorian Thompson-Robinson under 191, Jerry Jeudy under 60.5 receiving yards, Elijah Moore under 35.5. Elijah Moore is I remember when he was the Jets' number one receiver, and it looked like he was gonna be okay, man. That shit happens fast, bro. Touchdown picks. I got Jamar Chase, Trey McBride, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Take them straight as always. I have for a tight end 2-leg parlay, probably my second favorite ticket, just because of the odds and the value with the chances. Sam Laporta, anytime touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, anytime touchdown. Take them straight. They are almost 10-1 as a parlay. We got the quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts, Anthony Richardson, Josh Allen, all anytime touchdowns. Please take them all straight. Get you 5-1 when you combine them. We got the kaboom, Grant Michael Wilson, and Keon Coleman. Go easy here. But also, $1 gets you 200. What the hell, bro?
Yeah, man. That's a hell of a walk for 4 quarters.
That's what I'm saying. So, we'll see. Just but like I said, throw $1 on all of them straight. Throw $1 on it all together. Have a little fun with me. Tail it. If it hits, then I'll talk crazy shit. I promise you I will.
Yes. I'm talking crazy shit for him. Yeah, my man is killing y'all when he's touchdown.
Let's go. And last but certainly not least, this is the ticket that cashes a lot for us, our running back hits. These are just all the top running back odds picks that I like the most. They're terrible odds, but you put them on a ticket together and you get a little over 6-1. James Conner, Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Chase Brown, and Saquon Barkley. So those are the picks for week 16. It's a little past 11 o'clock. You got about 2 hours to get all your 1 o'clock picks in. Of course, I'll actually be at a function watching the game. So I'll be into the phone and making sure that I'm updating and doing that. I won't be sitting in front of Red Zone during the first half, though. So I'll have to actually be on my phone checking stuff. But I'll still be updating y'all and making sure everything is everything. And Ty, we gonna do Christmas Eve. We'll do the 24th for the pick. So does that work for you?
I have to work.
Okay.
I can do it in the evening. I mean, if
that's perfect. So Christmas Eve, me and Ty will bring y'all a little small three games. We got 2 games on Christmas and 1 game after Christmas on the 26th.
9 p.m. work for you?
9 p.m. is great. Because it's not like we can't replay it and put it up for the people.
I'm supposed to have a work Christmas thing, and if it go late, then it ain't gonna go too late because I'm in charge. I'm beginning to forget it. But I said till 8 o'clock. So
yeah. Well, the games, just so everyone's aware, we got Chiefs Steelers. We have Ravens Texans. Those are the 2 Christmas Day games, and then the day after Christmas, Thursday, we have Seahawks Bears. Ew. That one's a little nasty.
Yeah, but, man, they put that one on the schedule. I was like, damn, for real.
But I love Chiefs Steelers and I love Ravens Texans. There's money to be made in both of those games. I like
money
that.
To be made everywhere. We just gotta find it and we chat.
Yeah, I feel like our futility pick is going to come out of the Thursday game, but that's just a guess. We'll see what this week looks like. But either way, join us at 9 p.m. on Christmas Eve. I don't got little kids to wrap gifts for, so 9 o'clock works for me.
Same.
And we'll have some Christmas Day picks to kind of replenish your coffers if you went too crazy on the folks on Christmas.
Right. But
either way, man. We will catch you then. Kev and Ty, Taylor the Faded, saying y'all out with the theme song. Peace and major blessings.
Yo, welcome to the show. It's Taylor the Faded, where we break down the bets. No need to debate it. From the spreads to the odds.